Good morning, good morning, good morning. That you are first. Got a busy day today. Oh, yeah. Morning, junkyard. We had some thunder burns yesterday. Didn't get much rain, but we had some storms. Well, just think, it would keep all that dust down. Damn. Tell Mother Nature let you sleep. Good morning there, Ty. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. Yeah, piss on the queen. Tylene, you're wrong. People don't shoot people, guns shoot people. Just asking liberal, I'll tell you. We need gun control because they kill people. They're riding off into the sun. I would not doubt it. Shoot them, Elizabeth. Shoot them. Shoot. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what they say. Guns kill people, not people. I've yet to see a gun load itself, aim itself, unlock the safety, and then pull the trigger. I've yet by itself. I've yet to see one do that. When it does start doing that by itself, then we need to get rid of guns. But until then, I want to keep them. But it will happen. Sooner or later, it will happen. Because they'll start making these guns computerized, and then that's where the glitches come in. Huh. How long has the queen been the queen? 95 years or something like that? 100 years? Christ, how old is she? 140? I'm sure Prince Charles never thought that he'd never, ever be queen. He never, ever thought he wouldn't be king. Yeah. 96. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just a freak of birth. That's right. Yep. Well, they ain't the world's richest country. You mean the country's richest welfare recipient? Yeah. They get $140 million a year. Okay. She's the Queen of England. Okay. Here we go, people. She's the Queen of England, okay? The population in the United Kingdom is only 67.44 million people. Okay. 67.44 million people. That's about the population of New York City, Los Angeles, and about 3 other large cities that we have in America. There's 15 million live in Los Angeles County. Me either. Good morning, Sanal. Nice to see you. Oh, that's just part of the joke there. No. Early next month? Yeah, we got a dictator right now. And we got one that's in the vice president. It's a dictator. Allegedly. That's right. That's right. Absolutely right there, Junkyard. Are you in India, right, sir, Sanal? Things are getting tough all over, I'm telling you. Do you still live in India, or are you are you in another country? No, probably Brown Willie. Yeah, here, India is not, you're born in India, okay. India is not shipping a bunch of stuff. They're not shipping any of their wheat. They're not shipping, there's an additive that goes into toothpaste that India has that we use. They're not shipping that. It's $4.79 and it's $5 in Hudson. Thanks, Joe. I guess there's a bunch of stuff India's not shipping. If you need mustard, better start picking up some mustard, because I guess mustard is going to be one thing they're not going to be able to get. Toothpaste is another thing you're not going to be able to get. Wheat bread is going to be coming in short supply. So. Yeah, I know. Usually it is, but somebody posted yesterday that Hudson was $5 a gallon. Morning, gorgeous. By Christmas, I bet it'll be $7 a gallon by Christmas. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Joe. I gotta start making my hot dogs names. Like, thanks, Joe. Thanks, Joe 2. Thanks, Joe 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had to raise prices on everything because everything gets raised on me. Propane's now $5 a gallon. Cost me $46 to fill up my 3 tanks. Okay. Cost sausages went up $7 a case. Hot dogs went up $10 a case. Buns are up 60 cents a package. Let's not even start on paper products. Yeah. 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 Allegedly. Cody. Hold on there. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Pretty girl. You had one of them take her out. Hold on. No potty. Yeah. Pretty girl. You got your shoes on? How are you going to take her out if you ain't got your shoes on?
Nobody told me to take her out.
I just don't want her walking away. Yeah, good girl. There you go, Jackie.
Come on, Jackie.
Okay. I was petting Jackie. I just didn't want her walking away because if you don't get her outside, she'll have an accident. So. I don't know. He probably is a free man now. Hell, I don't know.
What a dumb. Yeah.
Huh? What do you do?
Drop the leash.
Huh. I know I weren't tying my slippers. That's right. If you buy gallons of gas for Christmas here, that's right. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I did, but see, Jackie gave me a kiss and woke me back up. She kissed me on the lips. She said, Papa. Yeah. Oh. Well, I was going to run to Gordon Food Service today, but I think I'm just going to run out to Meat Market, buy a package of sausages there. All right, Corey. I got to talk to him anyways. I was supposed to talk to him yesterday. Didn't get a chance. Huh? What's that, honey? Well, since you got paid, Corey, could you, float a couple of $20 loans out? You know, I'm sure we all could use $20. I need cigarettes and beer.
You're stupid. It's small.
Well, ain't none of his business what I'm going to use the $20 for. Once he gives it to me, it's my $20. It ain't none of his business.
Oh,
Junkyard needs 30 with inflation. Yeah, built the lawnmower, yeah.
next time, hang on to it, okay?
Hang on
You're
to
a lot
what?
bigger than her.
Huh?
I watched you out here. Next time, hang on.
There you go. Yeah. That's right. About $45 a lawnmower gas the other day. I'm thinking, Junkyard, it'd be cheaper to buy some goats or sheep. We'll take your gas. I know. Remember about 15 years ago when gas was like $2.65 a gallon? I filled my truck up. And then I blew the engine in it. You give me 3 mowings, still be cheaper getting sheep. $34.9. Yeah, $20 to get you from pump 6 to pump 2. Lowercase e to capital, yeah, to uppercase e. You're right. So, they are. There you go. Just by putting gas in her. Now we gotta admit, it's not all Joe's fault. This is all because of Trump. It is. I can prove it. You ask any Democrat, they'll say this is all because of Trump. This is Trump's fault. Trump did all this. Yeah. Trump made all your gas go up. He did. And I can tell you how he done it. By letting Joe steal the election, allegedly. That's how it happened. It's Trump's fault. All right, Ty, you have yourself a great day. Remember, coaster down the hills. That way you don't have to pay for gas going downhill. That's disinformation right there, Junkyard. You just ask Joe, he'll tell you. Well, no, Joe's blaming the Russians. That's right. Yeah. And the Russians are blaming Joe. But we all know I trust Vladimir more than I trust Joe. Let me tell you something. Yeah. That's pretty damn bad. I practically trust Rocket Man more than I trust Joe. Mm-hmm. That's right. Let's go, Brandon. You're right. That's $500 a month or $50 a month. That's an extra $600 a year. I can figure. Yeah. If your rent is $600 a month, they're getting a 13th month for free right now. That's just basically, but I'm pretty sure your rent's probably more than 600, but they're getting a 13th month for free. If your rent's 1,200, they're getting a 12th and a half month for free. And they're not doing anything extra. Right? Oh, by the meaning of crazy. Yeah, he means touched in the head. There's a difference between being crazy and being crazy. Uh-oh. Shots, everybody. Shots. Today is Spy Shot Thursday. Yeah. Never in my wildest dreams I ever thought anything would ever happen like this. Ah. Hmm. May have to move to Mexico. Well, move down there, then sneak across the border. That way you get some benefits there, Junkyard. Good morning, Christy. Nice to see you. Looking lovely as ever. Yeah, I'm not on tonight. I got an auction to do tonight. Twilight sale starts at 4:30. Morning, Dan. You unfortunately are not looking lovely as ever. Yeah, after today, I won't be on until Sunday night. I know. Yeah, they do. They welcome you right to prison. Hmm. Now, how is it that every other country, if you sneak into their country, you go to prison or they execute you? But here in America, they give you benefits, a free phone, and they fly you all over. Now, who might that be there, Cornbread? Oh, Grizz? Yeah, I think Grizz is going to be on tonight. Yeah. That's how you get a new phone. There you go. That's right. When they start explaining everything to me in Spanish, I said, excuse me, could you speak it to me in English? I'm only here for the bennies. Yeah. Then they fly me back to Michigan. Where would you like to go? Toledo Metro Airport, Toledo Express Airport, please. Thank you. Hey, Pumpkin. Hey, good girl. Pretty baby, yes, sir. Pretty girl. Aw, there's a pretty girl. She said, don't talk to me. She said, I'm starving to
I
death.
don't care.
You don't care.
I don't care. Stop it. Or go home.
She says, I am home, Nana. I'm here to live. I'm here to stay.
It's like the rest of the grandkids, eh?
Yeah, just like the rest of them. That's right. Here, Jack. Yeah, I'm overqualified. That's right. Come here, baby. Come on. Don't you? I know. Huh. Good morning there, Chaos. Another outburst like that, and I'll find you in contempt of court. Oh. Oh. Yeah. You notice how Kevin took off before you got here. He must have known you was coming. Scared him. Yeah, the comment is deleted, yeah. You gotta watch you guys. You guys are shifty, shady, sneaky, conniving. I'm telling you. You and Grizz, both of you. You're telling? No, I'm doing it the Mark Zuckerberg way. It violated my community standard. Oh, she says, hey, you gonna stand up and dance? Poor little girl. Yeah. Now I'm getting your breakfast, huh? She is. Shifting, yeah, twisting people's words. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You ain't saying nothing, but I do hear you. She's such a nice little dog. Oh, she sleeps about 18 hours a day. I bet it was pretty cool. She's 121 years old. Yeah. Oh. She says, I like that spoon.
yours? That's yours. Yeah. Come on. There you go. It's right there.
There it is. You like dead president stuff? Well, that way they can't come back and do anything else to her.
Jack.
Jackie.
Oh, you pissed off that way the kind you wanted? Huh? No smoked chicken today? How about that? Well, okay.
You okay?
You're right. But just continue on your walking. Wow. I better put that in there.
Huh.
What?
I don't know. She just doesn't seem right or something.
Well, eat, baby.
Yeah.
I'll keep walking then.
Yeah, just don't say the D word. That's right. Chaos to the bully, chaos to the bully. Yeah, she is. Oh, man. I don't know. She got her breakfast and everything. Now she went back to follow Kathy. I don't know. Poor little girl. She's lost. She'll lay down right beside my chair, you know. On her, she got a big old bed pillow there. She'll be sleeping. I'll reach down and I'll scratch her underneath the chin, and I check all the time to see if she's still alive. You know, she's old, so. Yesterday I scratched her a couple of times and she never moved. I said, "Oh no," you know, and I thought she'd passed away. Well, then I reached around back and scratched the back of her head, and then she finally nudged, and then I knew she was okay. Yeah, right, yeah. I'm taking the cart to the auction. Yeah. They got some stuff there. I don't know. I might. It depends on what's there. It's mostly household stuff. If there's anything there I want, I might bet on it. But trying not to buy anything at auctions right now. Right now, one thing I don't have the money. I mean, $5, $10, that's here or there, but I'm trying to save my money for a new air compressor. So my air compressor took a dump, and The next time I find a big one sitting at a yard sale or at an auction or something, I'm gonna bid on that. Um, so I know if I take Kathy, it'll be full of stuff. I'll have to take 2 pickups. So yeah, she'll be bringing back a whole bunch of stuff. So, I get rid of it and she brings it back in. So, yeah. No, she don't want no organizational tips. That's her stuff out there. No. There's a there's a school auction coming up. They got a bunch of plastic tables. Um, I think they're 8-footers or 6-footers, whatever. I want to bid on. They come in a set of 4, so I want to bid on. I'd like to get at least 8 of them, and just have them out there in the garage. So when we want to do, yard sales or something like that, we have them. Right now, I've got just the tables I use for the hot dog cart, and I think I got 2 extra little tables, but that's all I have. So you really can't have a garage sale and work the hot dog cart at the same time. So technically, Chaos, you're looking for a timeout, aren't you? Technically. Yeah. 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 No. I can't shut up. If I did, then the live stream, we wouldn't be worth having a live stream, now would it? But I will go get me a cup of coffee. Have a good day, Kevin. Yeah. I'll have you know it's fine collectibles there, Chaos. It's collecting fine dust all over. So does somebody else. That's right. Almost forgot about them. Yeah. Good morning, lurkers. Thank you. Thank you. You're more than welcome to chat in the chat right there. Come on in, say howdy. Yeah. You can type in there. Nothing's holding you back. PSA went from $20 to $50 just for. No, I did not. I don't even know what PSA stands for. Yeah, let your fingers do the walking. That's right. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. Right. I had to make the connection when she said Tom Cruise photo signature, and then I made the connection. Yeah, it isn't worth it. I mean, if the card's only worth $20, you lose $30 just by having it done. So that's right. Make them pedal from time to time. For your teachings. Pillows, poodles. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I know, but you just spent $50. Okay. Plus the cost of that, whatever you spent on it. So now uh, you know, you're into it for $60 or something like that, $55. And is it worth it? So. You know why they raise the prices? Because people aren't sending that stuff to them anymore. It's too expensive. So they're making it up by volume. Or not by volume, but by price. Isn't it nice? Well, okay. But that all costs money. You know what I'm saying? And the market is the market. It depends. Today it might be worth $20. Next week it might be worth $600, and the week after that it might be worth $4. So. So you got to strike when the iron's hot, I guess. That's what I'm saying. Think about getting rid of all the antiques and stuff, because you know dang well the kids aren't gonna. They don't want them. They don't want none of the
I can't
antiques.
even give them anything out of that garage.
Huh?
They're so disgusted. They're like, I don't want it.
That's what they're telling you now, but
Yeah.
secretly when they walk away from there, they say, God, I'd like to have all that stuff.
Sure they do. They're hoping that you do something before you do kick the bucket because they don't want to have to clean it. That's pretty pathetic. It's not like those kids are like, yay, look what I get. Every one of them's told you straight up, I don't want it. You better sell it. Give it away. Go to these auctions, just throw it in.
And that's what they're going to do, I'm telling you, Dan. My kids ain't even going to sell it. They're just going to throw it all in the dumpster. And Junkyard's going to stand there and cry.
Shit. He's had plenty of times I've offered it on there to get up here with a trailer. So he can cry. I've been telling him, come get her. He didn't listen.
Chaos says, when my husband dies, I'm going to have to dig a big hole, toss him in first, and bulldoze his collectibles on top and cover it. Junkyard says I can't find a trailer big enough.
I'm telling you. And then the gas prices, I'm sure, is holding him up too now. 'Cause
Yeah.
it just keeps going up. Poor Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
That cup I paid all that money for, I had Kevin over there yesterday.
Uh-huh.
He wanted something to drink, so I'm looking for it.
Yeah. Is it in the dishwasher?
Nope.
Huh.
I'm not buying anything and sending it there. Shit pisses me off. I'll keep it here. Nope.
That's cool there, Christy. Darwinism. Dan says next time we come up, we will come through and pick through your garage and take what you want. Is that cool, Kathy?
What I wanted to have?
Yeah, what they want.
Well, now it all depends.
It all
Get
depends.
through it. Now, he might have to work to get through it.
You might have to work to get into it.
I don't want it done half-ass.
Right. Cody's off from school. Tomorrow's his last day. And then Monday,
Cody has to work the next 4 days.
I know Monday, we're going to start cleaning out the other side of the garage. I got an old refrigerator that we're using as the hot dog refrigerator. I'm going to switch that out with a different refrigerator, put that one to the curb, let somebody take that for scrap. I got
You guys all are listening to this, right?
Yep.
Because the next week after that, it's going to be the same thing. And then the next week after that, it'll be the same thing. So this story will keep going. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do.
What you going to do?
And it ain't never going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Till you get a foot in the arse.
I'm going to sit out there with my chair and have them start doing everything.
Yeah. That's sort of like running the hot dog truck, right? Not that I'm trying to say anything.
Hmm.
You're not going to understand that, Jack.
That's right. Right. Ass up. That way they can all kiss it on the way through. Bummer. Yeah. You guys, the truck, yeah. I need you guys to haul something for me. So they come get everything, put it in the truck. Where do you want us to haul it to? Hell, I don't care. It's your stuff now. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Gene. You're gonna ugly away. There you go. That's right. 9/10 of the law. Well, chaos. If that happens to you, make sure it happens before you do the spring shaving. You know, how you don't shave your legs for winter, keep your legs warm. That way they think they got themselves a Bigfoot. You could make history. Mm-hmm. Just saying. First midget Bigfoot. That's right. Oh yes, I went there. Yeah. A lot of women don't shave their legs in the wintertime. Donate it. There you go. Christ, you're right next door. You've never been to Tennessee? Huh. Well, you don't have to be in a car. They can strap you on the hood like they did on, Las Vegas Vacation or whatever. When Grandma died, put her on the rocking chair on top of the car. Yeah. I've been there, seen that. It's overrated. Salisbury Beach. You guys ever flew into Washington National, DC National Airport? Pretty cool because you come in over the river. I mean, and you're not very far off the river. You can actually see down in the river. You can see the fish and everything in the river. Hmm. Oh no, she will with Kathy. She just needs somebody to hold her hand, Grizz. Man, and then the Hudson, yeah, yeah. If you ever feel small, standing in front of the ocean. Mhm. Probably now, yeah. Yeah, she'll make an exception now, Grizz. She has to have a justifiable cause, and that's a justifiable cause. Don't do it, Dan. Don't do it. Don't do it, Dan. Oh, did I say that out loud or was I thinking that? Huh. Yeah. Yeah, Kathy. Your nose is growing. Yeah. Yep. I want to renew our vows too. Then when it says you say I do, I want that music that's come on. It says run, 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 run. Yeah. Yeah. Be 39 years, July 22nd. We've been married. 39 years. Uh, you know, there's three rings to the marriage, right? Engagement ring, wedding ring, and supper ring. $39,000. That's right.
I would not do it again.
You would not do
Too fast.
that.
No.
Uh-huh. So bad. Yeah, run. That's right. Them run videos are funny.
Lay down.
Either that or eat your breakfast, one or the other. You hadn't touched it yet.
Jackie, stop. You got the one it's going to be a beautiful day for him.
Huh?
Glad he's going home tonight.
What's that?
It'll
Oh,
be a beautiful day for Tyler
yeah.
because he's up.
Is he?
Yeah, not a good thing.
Huh.
He's already started that whining.
Huh.
So. Nope. What is that? Oh. So what do you got for price?
No, I did not see that. Anybody get hurt? Or was the classroom empty?
Um,
All right.
Jackie, lay down.
Well, most of our schools around here, all the doors are locked from the inside. You can open them from the inside, but you can't open them from the outside. And the main entrance, you have to push a button. And after the kids all come in, they got people standing there. After school starts, the doors are locked from from the inside, so you can't open them up. But you got to push a button and an intercom, and they look at you and ask you what you want, and then you tell them, and they unlock the door so you can come in. But as far as you can go is to the office. No. That's good. Everybody made it out safe. Right. Pull up your shirt and turn around. There you go. And if you're there to pick up somebody, they go and get them while you sit there. Yeah, that's right. Make sure your prison wallet ain't got nothing in it too. There's plenty of retired military and retired police officers that would protect the kids for free. Give them a tax incentive. Hey, you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay income tax, or give them, $100 a week for gas. To pay for the gas, get back and forth to work. So. Our high school has already they have a police officer there all day long. But that's only one. The school is a half mile long or better. You know, you need more than just one cop. You should have one probably in every hallway. Yeah, the government's the problem. They're not the solution. Yep, to their benefit. You're right. Well, they keep wanting to improve the schools around here. We're paying out the ass in millages for schools. They've done like $150 million worth of improvements to the schools around here. We're going to pay for the next 40 years for improvements, and the schools will be torn down by the time we get them paid for. New roofs, new central air, all this new heating, asbestos abatement, new parking lots, new playgrounds, all this other stuff. They even did an outside school, outside classroom, which they hardly ever use now because of the way the current situations are, Yeah, paper, yeah. They want you to donate supplies and stuff like that. Well, that's the way it should be. The classrooms ought to all be locked from the outside, so you can't get in them from the outside, but you can unlock them from the inside. Uh, that yeah, we never had none of that when I was going to school. Oh, we had kids with gun racks in their pickups, with rifles and shotguns in it. We used to go in the shop class and make gun stocks and stuff like that. Bring your old guns to shop class and then build your own, stocks and rest for them. Yeah. Yeah. Right. And the thing of it is when you do a classroom, a door, you don't put a big window in it. You put a small window. Maybe like this big. And you put it somewhere just where you can see out of it or whatever. And it's going to be kind of hard, and make sure it's, glass with, like wire in it so it cannot be busted or whatever and broken out. That way they can't get in, but you can see out. So. They just had a kid commit suicide in Addison day before yesterday, I guess. I guess it was a kid. Let me see. Um, Somebody named Isaiah Stevenson. I don't know if he was a kid or no, but committed suicide. It's sad.
As for your info, yes, he was a kid. He was 14.
Was he? I didn't know. It doesn't say that. I just read the thing from Addison School.
Never knew.
I didn't get anything. All I read was just from
I
Addison
said
School.
the family never knew anything was wrong.
Huh.
14, his mom's due to have a baby.
Terrible.
What? Here. Okay.
Probably. Well, have some kid try to write something or read something in cursive and they can't do it. But give them Common Core math and let them spend 15 minutes to tell you how to add, to multiply 2 times 4. Yeah, and how to change your sex, right? Exactly. You're right. A lot of parents don't know how to do that either. That's a problem. Oh, yeah. What time is it? What time does it say? Well, I don't know. 10 and 8. Huh.
Put all your stuff out of there.
That's come out of my desk.
This?
Yes.
This guy. Okay. Enough stuff? Huh?
Yeah, you don't have to have permission for an abortion either. Yeah, they teach that too. You don't have to tell your mom and dad. It's okay.
Gretchen and Tato too. Throw it away.
Most likely. Yeah. I think
But I probably dropped it on the bus.
Then go get a bottle of water.
actually all schools, instead of having a great big school, like we got here in town, they should have like 4 buildings, okay? And make it 4 individual schools. It's called Adrian High School, but they could call it, Roosevelt High, Lincoln High, Kennedy High, Washington High. Okay? You got them 4 small schools, 4 small buildings. You take all them kids and you separate them into 4 kids, because there's like 4,000 kids that go to the high school. Okay? Somewhere in that area, around 4,000 kids. So you separate them, put 1,000 kids in each building, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. And you'd be surprised how much better the kids will turn out if they had smaller schools to go to, had more teacher time, had more learning time, and you had teachers that was willing to teach instead of teaching their own agenda. I'm not a crook. No. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of the big schools and get down to small schools. They can all be on the same campus, just different buildings. And, for sports and stuff like that, you consolidate the sports between all 4 schools. You don't have to do anything different there. It's just put them in all 4 different. Yeah. And instead of having, like Washington football or something like that, you can just, Adrian Public Schools football. So. I realize I'll have to have 3 times more as many as teachers as they got now. But then again, and 3 times as much everything else. As far as the cafeteria and stuff, they do everything all in one big cafeteria and they ship it to the other places, so it doesn't really make a difference there. So you don't have to have a new cafeteria or anything like that. They just got to have a gymnasium for them to eat in or whatever. And Biden blew it out of the water. Carter said, "I'm the worst president ever." And Biden said, "Oh, my ice cream." Yeah, George Washington High. Yeah. Yeah, George Floyd High is okay. George Washington High, not okay. Yeah, because he's a slave owner. Yeah, okay, whatever. So tired of hearing that. Oh, yeah, they want to get all these, pay for college, the tuition, pay all these college tuitions. So that's something nice. So does that mean that's going to be free college for everybody from now on out? Because if it is, I'm going back to college. You can call me Doc Miller in about 12 years. That's right. Even if I never get my degree, I'm going to be Doc. Yeah, I have something to put on my headstone. Doc Reverend. What subject is that? And then reparations. Oh, let's not forget about reparations. They still want to go ahead with that too. Yep. Which I think we ought to pay full reparations. That's right. I do. I honestly think we ought to pay full reparations to each and every slave. Yep. If you were a slave before slavery was abolished and you're still living today, I think we ought to pay you. Mm-hmm. And you can prove it. Allegedly. If you can prove you were a slave before slavery was abolished, and you got proper paper documentation stating that you were alive and you were a slave, we're willing to pay you reparations. It all had a different meaning, yeah. No. You got to have an ID. That's right. That's just unfair there, Junkyard. You got to have an ID. What do you mean you got to have an ID? You don't have to have an ID to vote, but you got to have an ID to mail a letter. You got to have an ID to do this. You got to have an ID to do that. You got to have an ID for that. Mm-hmm. Well, inflation really hasn't skyrocketed until the last year and a half. There is. It was actually low for a while. Wasn't that bad. I mean, it was high 40 years ago. It was. And then it lowered itself, got low, because we was a working nation. You ought to get inflation back down. Quit importing all this shit and start making everything back in America where everybody's got jobs. Quit giving out on the government tape and, make everybody go to work. If everybody's working, there's no handouts. Then you got money to buy stuff. Bring back Curtis Mathis. Yeah. Yeah. Have a good one there, Cornbread. Take care. Prices will fix themselves. You're right. Quit building cars overseas and bringing them back here to sell. Or quit buying or bringing or building cars in Mexico and paying them $5 a day and then bringing them up here and selling them for $45,000. Because you just saved, $40,000 on labor.
Jackie, you already got food stuff.
Well, we didn't have inflation until they started doing the federal tax, I don't believe. Okay, then they had the Federal Reserve. So if we got all our manufacturing back in America, and we did all our goods and services back in America, and we didn't import this shit from China, and bought only what we needed from other countries like wheat and stuff like that, and we shouldn't have to buy that. If the government would quit giving tax breaks to these farmers for not growing stuff and start growing wheat and all this other stuff, and we buy everything here. No. Not how many other countries export all their jobs out and then import the goods back in? Name a country that does that. Bet you can't find more than one.
You're gonna have to hang on 1 minute. I just put a little water in there.
Taylor's being mean to me, Mom.
What?
Taylor's being mean to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're gonna not like me.
No.
Well,
Because this guy. In the bed.
We don't have any gold here.
And
Fort Knox is empty. Check it.
720. And you know, believe in this.
Silver is the best investment. Yeah, they've been saying that for years. What's the price of silver now? Um,
Holy shit. Yeah, if you don't believe in that, put on so that ain't gonna be good.
Huh?
If you don't believe in that, set on so
yeah.
Kurt's not gonna be happy. Because he's been up since 7:20.
Right. Trying to find the price of silver, but it keeps. Around 26.67 an ounce, somewhere around there.
Bye-bye.
Boy, it really went up.
What?
My shirt's a big Skylar's body. Ew.
What?
No, geez.
What?
Yeah, well,
What'd you say?
I don't know, creamer.
I'll look all the way to the back.
What?
Look all the way to the back.
There's not.
None. Nil. Zilch.
Hey, Jason, you're orange. You should try some.
Hey, yeah. What the hell is this peanut butter and honey stuff that you guys got on camera?
Where?
Because,
That's not peanut butter. That's garlic.
no, I got this peanut butter the other day.
I have.
It's not fucking honey. For a sandwich? In case they had a pepper sandwich.
I don't know what you're even talking about. I don't even have any honey that's got peppers in it.
I used the hamburger buns that we had. And it tastes like it was pepper. That's
Wow.
what it is.
Did you use this?
No.
What about
That's,
this?
yeah.
That's just regular honey.
It tastes like there's pepper in it.
Well, I don't know. It's done.
Keep it liquid, that's right.
Oh,
Disable Google Maps.
he told me, get. Leave me alone.
I don't know.
Hit that button on the back of that pot for me. See if there's any water in it first.
Hey, what?
Any water in it? Is there? Okay.
I'm tired.
Have a good day.
Oh, yeah.
Should see what the weather's going to be like today. Let's see. 3% rain at 2 p.m. All right. No rain. Well, 4%, 3%, 1%. I'm good. No. You're right. Let me tell you what. Shit hit the fan. You could bring me 12 ounces of gold and I'll give you a 12-ounce can of green beans. Ounce per ounce. Now, let's see who's going to fill up first. What are you going to trade it for? All it is pretty stuff then. Okay? Gold. If shit hit the fan. Gold has no market value. Okay? It doesn't have any market value because nobody, what are you buying with it? Nobody else is using it to buy anything with. Gold has no market value. It's just a pretty. Now, you can have it for later if things ever straighten out, but it does not have any market value then. So, the things that do have market value are alcohol, food, tobacco, and services. Okay? So, that's what you need. You take your canned goods or whatever. Sure, you want to, I'll trade you 10 ounces of gold for a can of green beans. Oh, it's kind of expensive, huh? Well, oh, you don't want to pay that? Try eating that gold and see how it works. Well, they may love that, but you can't eat that shiny stuff. Sooner or later, they'll get rid of that for something they can eat. Like I said, it's alcohol, food, tobacco, services, gunpowder, bullets, whatever, stuff like that. Fishing equipment, fishing poles, stuff that you can use. That's right. I'm eating my green beans. That's right. And then when you ain't got the strength, I'll come over and grab your gold because you ain't got the strength to fight it off no more. That's right. I tell you what, if you're hungry and you can survive another 4 or 5 days with what food you have, or 6 or 7 days, plant a bunch of green beans. Okay? Plant them. Make sure the seeds are nice and wet. Plant them. Within 4 or 5 days, you're going to have a bunch of bean sprouts. You can eat them. And you really don't even have to plant them. You can put them, in between some newspapers or whatever like that and wet them down, and they'll start to grow like that. I know you can't eat everything. Yum, yum, there you go. But bean sprouts is probably the fastest thing you can grow to eat. Sure, take a couple hundred of them just to, give you a couple mouthfuls, but it's better than nothing. And here's another thing. You know those white beans that you get in the store in bags? You can put those same way, and those will grow. Most of that stuff will grow. Them beans in bags and stuff like that, they will grow. Because basically that's all they are, seeds. Yeah. There you go. Still raining. That's how you plant black-eyed peas? Yeah. Just buy them from the store. Instead of getting the seed from the store, you just buy the bags of stuff. It's a lot cheaper, I think. You can buy a 2-pound bag of it cheaper than you can buy the seed package at the store. Yeah. You was watching the Queen. All hail. No, I ain't hailing her either. So. I quit giving a shit about the UK back in 1776 there, Square Table. It's one of the last time I give a shit about the UK and the Queen's royalty. Yeah. Nobody likes a quitter, Kathy. Hell of a Queen, that's right. All right, everybody, getting out of here. Y'all have a great day. I will not be on tonight. I will see you Sunday night. Have a blessed day.